What's up, y'all? It's your girl Mickey Truth, aka Mickey Facts, and I'm back with another live. And I know y'all like Mickey, why you keep doing these midday lives? Well, it's the only time I can really get it done. I worked all last night since I heard about it because I actually wasn't even aware of this story at first until I was in 100 ENT South actually, and they ran it, and I'm like, oh, I was intrigued. I came in on the tail end of it, but I said I'm definitely going to tap in. So yeah, so that's why I'm here midday. Been working all morning to put the info together, and here we are. Now I'm gonna get straight into the content. I'm not even gonna do my intro. That's how much we got to get through. Okay, so let's get into it, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to pull up on your girl. And y'all know we gonna break this thing down unlike no other. Okay. Now it's some info throughout I'm gonna add that's not actually in my presentation. Just to speak on it. And we're gonna keep it moving. But y'all make sure y'all share it. I'm gonna give it a few minutes before I start talking about the actual content. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all share, let everybody know we're live and we're discussing. I mean, unfortunately, a sad situation, but it does have like a movie effect for some reason. Like when I heard about it, it was like this happened in real life. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're gonna tap into it. I can go ahead and get my disclaimers out the way because y'all know we still online. Okay, so the research that I'm gonna go over was completed by me, meaning I did my due diligence and try to cross all my T's and dot all my I's as much as possible. I will be going over some documentation. Of course, you already know, wouldn't be the queen of paperwork without it. And all information used in this video is per the Fair Use Act. Any conclusion that you draw is on you, not me. And as always, this is all entertainment and educational purposes only. And please, 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 viewer discretion is advised. Trigger warning possible because we're going to talk about a lot of things pertaining to this case. And all information is alleged, assumed, opinion based off of public record and research. All right. Now that we got that out the way, let's start it. All right, so on May 29th, 2023, Atlanta-based exotic dancer named Tavi Batty, also known as, I think it's Tequila, is her actual like stripper name. Started her shift at Allure Nightlife in Atlanta, Georgia. Based off of Allure Nightlife's Instagram page, Offset was scheduled to headline that night. Okay. So, upon further research on Instagram, Offset and Cardi B was in attendance for the event. So, Tavi Batty was one of the dancers at this event. From what I can see, it wasn't no like issues that night that was reported or nothing like that. However, that's what celebrities were in the building, some of them anyway, for that particular night. On May 30th, 2023, in the wee hours of the morning, a male requested an Uber for a female friend to be picked up at Allure Nightlife. The drop-off arrival time was scheduled for 4:31 a.m. However, the female friend did not arrive. What it do justified? A male friend sent a mobile panic alert to ADT at 4:34 a.m. And here's the audio.
0688. How can we help you today? Well, this is ADT Security. We're calling to report a mobile panic alert for an Uber customer. He stated he ordered an Uber for a friend who hasn't arrived to his location yet, and the driver's location is showing to be in one spot for a long period of time. Okay, what is that location? That location, it looks like 760 Lindenberg Drive, Northeast.
Say 760 Lindenberg Drive, Northeast?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I do have the vehicle description and license plate.
Okay, I'm ready.
That's a black 2018 Cadillac Escalade ESV with the Georgia license plate. L as in Lincoln, M as in Mary, 11089.
Hold on a moment. Black 2018 Cadillac Escalade, tag number L like Larry, M like Mary, 11089.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And who's supposed to be, who did he order the Uber for?
The female's name.
And
he did state when he last spoke with her. He activated this emergency alert at 4:34.
4:34. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. What time was she picked up?
He did not state that. He did say she was supposed to have arrived at his location by 4:31, and she had not.
Okay, let me see if we have anything going on in that area. What's your callback number, ma'am?
All right. So that is one of two calls that we're gonna listen to. So just to keep everybody where we're at. So far we know that a male called an Uber to Allure Nightlife to pick up a female friend. And based off the verbiage and the wording that the ADT person is stating is that the female friend would have been coming to the male friend's home. Was supposed to arrive at 4:31 a.m. and did not arrive, and they did a panic alert.
0688.
My bad. All right. So the next part is the actual 911 call from the Uber driver, okay? And as you can see in the screen, it shows the location of where the scene took place or where the incident took place. So here we go. Oh my bad. It's going to be a couple of seconds of silence.
Atlanta 911, operator 310. What's the address of your emergency?
I don't know. I'm in the road. Somebody shot us.
Okay.
Yeah? Yeah?
Where are you?
I don't know where I am.
Hello, sir. I need to know
I don't know where.
I need to know what street you're on.
I don't know which street I am because somebody shot even.
Someone shot at your car?
No, somebody shot in my car. I'm one driver.
Okay, listen. I need to know where you are.
Lindbergh Drive.
Lindbergh Drive and what?
And I'm scared to somebody shot me to see this.
Lindbergh and what? Piedmont?
Lindbergh and yeah.
Piedmont?
Somebody
Listen, sir. I want you to listen, okay?
Somebody killed in my car.
Okay, listen. I need to know where you are. Are you at Lindbergh and Piedmont?
Lindbergh, you want me to get out from the car and that's it?
Huh?
Lindbergh and the Adina.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to put the ambulance on the line. Hold on.
Okay.
Grady EMS, operator 992. What's the address of your emergency?
Hey, Grace, Atlanta. He said he's at Lindbergh Drive and Adena Drive. Lindbergh and Adena, because someone's been shot in his car. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, somebody shot in my car. Huh?
Spell your street name for me.
Lindbergh and Adena.
Atlanta, can you spell that for me?
Lindbergh, Grady. Lindbergh. Lindbergh. Adena, Adina Drive.
Okay, yeah, it's not locking for me. Give me 1 second. Atlanta, did the address lock for you?
Yes.
I'm sorry, is someone shot or did someone shoot at your car?
Yeah. Somebody shot in my car.
Or you've been shot?
No, I don't know. I don't think so I'm shot. But somebody shot. My customer.
Okay.
Sir, are you saying someone is inside your car shot or just your car is shot?
No, somebody in my car is shot.
Okay, the person, is they breathing?
Yeah, I see some breathing.
Do you have it yet, Grady? Lindbergh Drive and Adena Drive. Someone shot in his car. What kind of vehicle you're driving, sir?
Cadillac, SUV.
What color?
Black.
Okay, you said a black Cadillac, is that correct?
Yes.
And turn your flashers light on, please.
Huh?
Turn your hazard lights on.
Huh?
Your flashers, turn your flashers on. What's your phone number in case we get disconnected? All right, give me 1 second. Okay, you advise someone in your vehicle is shot. Atlanta, can you go ahead and request CDN?
All right, y'all. So, what's up to everybody that just pulled up? What's up, Noki? I'm definitely going to say that I don't know how I feel about that 911 call because it kind of was like I know they got to have a level of calmness or whatever, but I don't know. It just seemed like it was taking too long, to get the info, to get it out. I guess I ain't feel like it was no urgency in it, but I don't know how the protocol is. What up, Miss Parker? Or none of that, but it definitely rubbed me the wrong way. All right, let's keep going. So the pictures you see here are the actual, are the scene, right? As multiple shell casings were found, multiple shooters possible. Witnesses stated to the news that they heard over 40 shots. Okay? 40. Like, that's something. Of all those shots, okay, the Uber driver was not wounded. Okay? Like that, I'm talking about they riddled that SUV, as y'all can see. But from what I saw in the pictures, all the bullets was definitely towards the back of the car. I don't think none was in the front from what they showed. See? So this is the back of the SUV. And you see all those bullet holes right there. Like, that's a lot. So thank you for bringing that up, Miss Parker. All right. So it's a rumor going on that the woman in this case fired shots back. Okay. So, and this is based off what I've been able to research, and I'm going to get into a little bit more. I don't think that's true. And once we get to the actual part where we hear from the news, I'm gonna tell y'all why I personally don't think that's true. And then we'll go from there. But yeah, multiple gunshots fired, bullets all throughout the rear of the SUV. I think the highest number, if y'all look at the bottom, is C28 right there on the right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. And we're gonna get into that in a minute too, Ms. Parker, as far as what I was able to find on her background, but we'll get into that. All right, so there we go. Just more crime scene photos. All right, so the media and the police is calling the incident an ambush. And I mean, I'm not going to say it's far-fetched to say that because of how the car was shot up and how they actually say the Uber driver explains what led up to it. And here we go, I might play it now.
Who turned out to be the victim from this club here on Cheshire Bridge Road. He said soon after that, 2 cars started following him and shooting.
So yes, the Uber driver stated to the news reporter, and this is WFG, I got it on another slide, the local news there, and stated that 2 cars followed them from the nightclub to where the actual shooting took place. So in my opinion, it's like, I don't think she saw it coming to shoot, to be honest. Now, no one officially has said she was found with a gun, she fired back. I haven't seen no reports of it. So this is just based off my assumption of what they're stating happened prior to the actual shooting. I just don't see how she would have time to shoot when they literally open fire on the car. Like, she get in the car from work, drive not even too far away, and then, you know. So that's just my opinion. Haven't found any proof that she shot back, though.
Who turned out to be the victim from this club here on Cheshire Bridge Road. He said soon after that, 2 cars started following him and shooting.
Yeah, I don't think that, I don't see that being it. So they did have to, from what I read on the news article, this was a situation where they had to tow the car, but they was able to remove the body from the car. So they didn't have to, you know, sometimes it's that bad where they had to keep the body in the car when they transport it, but that wasn't the case this time. The coroner has officially identified the victim as 30-year-old U.S.-based. Now, I do not know how you pronounce this. I'm going to spell it. Guyanese influencer, Tisha Bruley. And yes, I was not about to try to slaughter that. And Allure Atlanta, if you check their actual IG page, they have confirmed by their posting that Tev Batty is indeed Tisha Bruley. They posted that they're having a candlelight visual tonight. Guyanese. Thank you, Miss Parker. See, shout out to the Truth Team, because y'all helped me out with this pronunciation. They confirmed that indeed this is the dancer that worked at their club, and they're having a visual tonight. All right, so like I said, the information that I got as far as the audio came from Fox Atlanta. The on-site coverage was from WSB TV. The crime scene photos was from 11 Alive News, and the photos of Tave Batty was from her Instagram and Facebook, and Allure Nightlife. Now let's continue. All right, so we transitioning again. Just to put out there, all information is for entertainment, educational purposes only. All information used as per the Fair Use Act, and any conclusions drawn is on you, not me. And from this point forward, we are playing Internet Clue, and no information should be taken as facts of the case because we are not law enforcement, okay? Now, what information do we have available for Tisha Bruley? As y'all can see, I was able to locate her IG page, her Facebook page, and her YouTube page. So a lot of the details that I'm about to go into actually came from looking on these 3 pages. Okay. So this is what I was able to find. And this is, I'm going to say it's alleged because I can't really say it's without a doubt, whatever. It's just, I play a clue. But I feel confident to say it's not like something far-fetched, okay? Tisha Bruley, a.k.a. Tabby Batty, is originally from Georgetown, Guyanese, right? Gaia. From Georgetown, right? Date of birth was May 21st. I was able to confirm that on her Facebook page because she shouted herself out for her birthday. She is divorced. She has 1 child. She was a stripper at Allure Nightlife, and she was an aspiring rapper. All right. Any red flags on her social media? And again, I review many Instagram and Facebook accounts. However, I will only provide those that appear on public search of her name and page. So, I'm not going to bring up nobody that, y'all know I research a little different. Okay? I'm not going to go through all that, but only the public ones I'm going to show. All right. So, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. When I looked at her Facebook, something stood out to me. February 27th, it must have been up. Okay? So as y'all can see, this post here is from February 27th. It says, even all the lies you said about me and cussed me, I still want to see you win, but not with me. You show me that not every person you hand out, they hand need help. And not every person you think is your friend is, because real situations will reveal people's true colors. The next one on the same day, talking about jealous of you, I would be sad AF living the life you living right now, but deep down you sad and hurt, so you use all this drama to get away from the real you. You are hurt and sorry, and I am sorry for you. You too, but God don't help people who don't want to help themselves. All right, this is another post on the same day. Like I said, February 27th must have a lot going on. It says, remember who made you. Remember who took you to the pharmacy and showed what to use for your stink cat. When you first come to the V. Y'all, this is not me, okay? This is literally how y'all see how it is, okay? Remember who teach you how to use iPhone. When I bring you, you come with a raggedy Samsung. Remember who put you TF on. Remember who took you to the first time to Vegas. Remember who took you to MIA and paid for everything. TF girl. When you come ATL, you come with nothing. I took you out, get you food and all that. Give you my clothes I was selling. Never ask for money. SMH. Remember who got you in the club. Like, girl, you can't say ish to me. And I've been holding you down and never expose you. SMH. Still ain't, but you keep pushing me on God. Although you said so many things about me, I sit and never say nothing yet. SMH. Close ones who know me know the truth. And I never have to lie on no hoe. I am really me in real life. TF. I am that bitch. One thing I do learn is to never help a bitch again. Who, that was a lot, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Jesus. So in summary, to me, it felt like it was somebody falling out with somebody personal for sure. Shout out to everybody in my chat, man. Slim, Justify KG, Miss Park, everybody. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to pull up. We getting into it, true teen style. Now, one post in particular stood out to me with one comment, and that's why I put it on here. And the comment says, you said it right. Hope you learn real good. People only know you when they want the uses of you. Tavy, she did you dirt, and I can see you're more mature because you didn't do half the stuff she's doing to you on Facebook and IG. Don't stoop to her level. Continue keeping your head up high. So, I definitely would say when I read that, I'm like, oh, okay, it's definitely a female. Sound like maybe it's a little cat fight going on. So I went to, continue to looking through her page. Now, like I said, I definitely feel like it's a close friend, allegedly. So on February 27th, again, like I told y'all, it definitely must have been up on social media for them. Let me move this out of the way so y'all can see the whole post. All right. So this picture was posted by Tavy Batty, and it says, "You lucky I say that money for your cheap teeth, or else them plate would have been falling out." Crying emoji. And this is the picture that's on her page. Now, it's another status on the same day. It says, "How can you style me, girl? How? You burnt from head to toe like W." Oh, that's an emoji for like, what the hell, right? Then, with the fake Chanel, oh me chest. Yeah, okay. So this is the picture of the girl feet and shoes, and pay attention to the tattoo. KG, slow down. KG like, yo, get. I know KG. KG like, yo, let's get there. But pay attention to the tattoo. Shout out to my chat, man. All right, so my next question was, who is the friend? So after hours, okay, I didn't have KG around to just throw me the alley-oop, okay? After hours of reading comments, I think we got the friend, okay? So I think this is the friend. KG, is this the friend? Okay. I came across a page that said Lola Doll Staff. Okay. I looked at her, and I'm gonna tell you, it was I had to keep going back and forth because the picture on the left that Tavy Batty posted, you could tell they ain't got no makeup, they ain't got no nothing, right? But then at the same time, it's some stuff that stood out. But on this Lola Doll Staff, definitely had a lot of makeup, so it was kind of hard. Okay, look, Miss Parker, I love these PowerPoints. I think I found my little niches easier than making the videos. All right, so I'm like, okay, now we getting somewhere because that tattoo stood out. And just a little fun fact, the reason why that tattoo stood out, I actually got that tattoo too. But yeah, so I was able to see some pictures of Lola, the doll, right? With her tattoo showing. And to me, it's on the same leg as a picture that they post. Okay, KG, she do look different. I looked at the ears. If you look at the one on the right, you see the little 2 dots. I'm not sure what it's called, the piercing. You can see that. So that's how I came to my conclusion that this is indeed the friend that was referenced on February 27th. Now, this is when I was like, oh, no. What's up, AZ? So I cropped the picture because one thing I noticed by looking on Tavy Batty's social media, she never posted her child. To be honest, I never knew she really had a child at this point, right? However, Lola Doll posted her child, okay? And it captioned this: "Poor little baby lost her mom too soon. Tavy Batty so sad." And I'm like, yo, if that ain't some op stuff, because like for one, if that lady ain't post her child while she was here, why is you posting her baby? Like for sure. But nevertheless, look, I'm not gonna post it, but it's out. She definitely posted it. And I checked this morning, it's still on there too. All right, so this is when I say, yep, this is definitely the friend from February 27th, because she changed all her profile pictures to pictures of her and Tavy. Also, she made a caption, "We don't have to be friends, just come back, please." And this is the music video I'm gonna reference in a minute, that Tavy did for her song. Because like I said, she's an aspiring rapper, and Lola was actually in the music video also. And these are just some more posts. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, these posts stood out to me, and I don't really know how I feel about it because, personally, if I cut you off, you could. Like, I'm probably going to sound real harsh. I really don't. I'm not going to wish nothing on you, but I really ain't going to care. You get what I'm saying? But, everybody's not built that way, okay? So, these are some of the posts that I found just like, what? And I'm going to read them to you. So, one of the posts is the fact all these random people just popping up out the blues now that she's goals, saying they know her since she's 16 and all that. But when she was in jail for a few months ago, none of all was answering. Oh my gosh, Jesus. Answering y'all phone when she need bail money. Every single one of y'all turn off y'all phone and stop accepting calls from her. I'm all the way in GT sending money up for her and putting money on her I guess that's supposed to be commissary, with the help of my cousin that lives in ATL. I don't understand where these so-called out the blues family members come from. Y'all sick just like the shooter that killed her. Okay. Then another one was, you was cussing hoes for me when my back was against the wall. You stood up for me. I'll never forget you. Please come back. We don't have to be friends. Just come back, please. Now, from Mickey Truth's standpoint, when I read that first one, I said, okay, so she been in jail recently. So, that was like a paperwork light bulb that went off on me. I ain't gonna cap. That's what I took from that originally. Then secondly, it's like, so the beef with them happened for sure around May 27th, right? I didn't see any posting of Lola or on Tebby's end, but I just don't know how I feel about having all these long-winded posts now, and I have yet to see like, oh, I'm so sorry we went through that. You know what I'm saying? I don't see none of that. I just see like, what's up, Getty? So yeah, I don't know, y'all. I don't know how I feel about that, but we gonna keep moving. All right. So, and I guess a lot of people was feeling the same way I was feeling, okay? Because she then posted, so you're trying to tell me I can't express my hurt over my friend death, my own ex-friend of 10 years, because of a cuss out that meet the media? Guyanese regular girls got real-ish heads. How can that be clout? Y'all better continue minding the business that paying y'all. Okay, so again, still don't got no apologies to what happened. Oh, I'm so sorry. We wasted so much time when we got into it. Like, I don't get none of those type of vibes from nothing that's being posted. And then, like I said, the ultimate disrespect to me was definitely saying that she posted her daughter. That was foul. All right, now, KG. Like KG said, it is an actual live video of the friend. It's over an hour, and I'm gonna be honest, like, I wasn't even about to go down that rabbit hole. I really just like got the first little couple of minutes, because that's pretty much was what I needed. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and play it, and then we gonna continue.
Driver, you got no AC in your hot?
Yeah, turn it on.
Where else? Tequila is very wild and reckless when she get going. To die the way how she died, but who knows what happened? Who knows what went on? Because right where she died, she do not live far from there. I see somebody say how she steal somebody's chain or something like that. I don't know. I wasn't there. But in my opinion, I would say that she got drunk and she messed around somebody, and their man over there, they don't play. Because multiple times we went out, and every time we go out, it's a problem after the party. Every single time. I can't recall one time going out with her. One single time we went out and it was no problem after the party. Driver, I want you to take your time because this road very bumpy. I can't recall one time she went out and we never got into a problem. One time, but 20 girls go for jump sheet. And I had to get in, and I can't fight 20 people for you. I had to just get somebody for pull she out the club and go somewhere else. Where else? Tequila is very wild and reckless when she get going. I'm not bashing her. I still have love for her, even though we had we back and forth. Because if I don't hate Pompey, then I cannot hate Tequila. I cannot hate her. Her name is Tavi, but her dance name is Tequila. I call her by both names. I call her. But I'm saying to you guys that you never know what happened. She still don't deserve to die like that. And I just came off the phone with somebody from Atlanta that know me and her that shoot the video, the song that she had. I came off the phone with the guy. The guy said to me, he said that is not her first shootout. She was in a gunplay with somebody last week, he said. Well, apparently not she had the gunplay person. Them should be hanged because she dealt with some man that is associated and affiliated with those type of people and some problem, and they should be behind the vehicle with she and man. And he said it was last week. I am very, 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 from the bottom of my heart, I'm very sorry. And I'm very sad about this whole thing that happened to her. Nobody deserved that. And I don't hate her. Even though what she did to me in Atlanta, I still don't hate her. You know why? God.
All right, y'all. We're going to have to take a minute to talk about this because, like, so many things are like, what? So I ain't gonna cap with y'all personally. I just don't feel that was sincere at all because it was just too many moving denominators. Like, I didn't get no sadness. I didn't get none of that. So for those who just joining, who we just heard from is Lola the doll. Okay, she is the ex-friend of Tavy Batty, who is the victim. They had a big blowout, okay, on social media. I will say Lola has removed whatever it was that she was doing on social media back then. However, Tavy stuff is still on her page. That's where I got it from. But this is just too much. Like I said, the ultimate disrespect was definitely posting her daughter when she herself has not posted her daughter, and then you wait till she passed away to do it and act like you're so concerned. Another thing is, I have still yet to hear her say she apologizes for letting whatever they went through get in the middle of their stuff, and like none of that. I'm still not hearing that. She mentioned somebody named Bumpy. Trust me, I was definitely trying to find who this person is. I have not found that person, so I don't know exactly what, if it's a he or she, got to do with anything. Another thing is she threw out so many. So she started off by saying like, I wasn't there, but they're saying this. Like, that doesn't seem like a genuine friend that's, that's hurt that she lost one of her friends that she wasn't on speaking terms with. But nevertheless, from a Mickey True standpoint, she gave me a lot of stuff to look to, okay? So she put out that the person that shot the video of Tavy Batty, right? I looked on his page. I did not put his page on here. Y'all free to do what y'all want. Go find it. Because it's nothing that like stands out. Of course he ain't came out and said this. I don't know if that's true or not. However, he is locatable. If you do your research. Another thing that stood out was, what else did she say? Oh, the history. Okay, so if y'all remember her post, she was like, yeah, used to cuss girls out for me when my back was against a wall. But in this live, you're literally saying, oh, she was just ratchet and always got into it. But she used to get into it for you too. Like, that's just, like I said, I don't know how, like, I wouldn't say she had something to do with it, but just her acting skills is a F for me. Okay. I just don't buy it. I don't buy that it was genuine or nothing like that. But she gave info for people that actually like to research to, kind of connect the dots for whatever. But other than that, it wasn't nothing. Okay. All right. So KG just asked, let me put that on this so everyone can see. What about her saying she was in a shootout last week? So that's what I'm saying. So the guy that she referenced to, and this is me just putting the pieces together, she referenced the video that her and Tavy shot, which is that music video I showed y'all. The person that shot that video is supposed to be the person that told her this info. he has not spoke on nothing. So in my opinion, I can't confirm or deny that. He hasn't posted nothing publicly, or nothing like that. So I don't know. Another thing is they're not from here. So she's from the same place that Tevi's from. Ain't no telling what they had going on back home. Is now I know the police did say it was like another shooting in the area. However, no one got hit or nothing. They don't know if it's connected. So that's what I got on there. I can't, that's what that said. And I'm going to tell y'all the truth, though. I'm just a little bit skeptical about hearing it from her. Maybe it was somebody else, you know what I'm saying? But what it do, YouTube streets? Wasn't it the plug? Was you like the plug or something at one point? I know I got sidetracked. Because every time you pop up, I be wanting to call you the plug. All right.
Where else?
So, boom, I got ahead of myself. But yeah, like I said, no tags of the cameraman for the video in the actual video. But I read through a lot of comments, okay? When I say I didn't go to bed till like 4 o'clock this morning, because y'all know once I get to digging in something, I just keep digging. So, shout out to me for being up right now. All right, so on one of the news clips, it does say that a witness stated she spoke with the brother of the victim, right? I don't know if, without a doubt, this is in fact the brother that spoke to the witness. However, it is a guy that's based in Atlanta that Tavy Batty wished happy birthday to and said, happy birthday to my little brother. May you see many more. Love you. Then this page actually shared a post that says, as we grieve the loss of a Guyanese social media personality, please bear in mind that she was first and foremost a human being. She was not just your COVID entertainment or a source of sheesh when you were bored. She was a mother, a sister, and a friend. Someone who came from humble beginnings and shone regardless. Please keep in mind that her loved ones can see all the nasty things you say. They feel her absence deeply, and your insensities will not help. I'm sorry, it cut out. I think that's what insensitivity. Okay, I got it. So he shared that, and then he wrote a caption. I'll catch up with them later. Rise in power, sis. So. That's, and let me just throw out there, he didn't even post a child. Like, I'm still like stuck on that child part, okay, so KG stated that is her brother. So see, look, I may go the long way to get there. I get there though. All right, next, a friend of her brother made a post and actually tagged him in it, and it says, to all the haters, I believe you have nothing good to say. Oh no, if you have nothing good to say, then just don't say anything. It's amazing some of the horrible things people had to say about Tavy Batty. But let me remind y'all, most of y'all got some terrible family members, and I'm sure you wouldn't say nasty things about them, no matter how bad them bad, because most family members is cry and go. Okay, so y'all see it in there. I'm sorry. This is, nevertheless, it seems like, they don't want the narratives to be spent, whether they're true or not. I mean, they had a point. You get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't want their dirty laundry out, even especially in death. So, shout out to Music 101. All right, let's continue. Now we're switching gears again. Let me put my little disclaimer out there. Entertainment and educational purposes only. Definitely viewer discretion is advised. Trigger warning possible with some of the info we're going to go over. All information is alleged, assumed, opinion-based off of public record research, and all information used is per the Fair Use Act, and any conclusions drawn is on you, not me. All right? From this point forward, we will discuss public documents. Now, y'all already know how I do with public documents. I stick to the paperwork. I can't tell you how accurate the actual details of the paperwork. I can just tell you that's what's on court record, and that's just where we at, okay? So, I was able to locate a divorce document on file for Fulton County, which listed Taisha Breeley and a Ronald Breeley. And this was back in 2018. I was able to confirm this is the victim in this case because the maiden name does match her maiden name, which I found later on another document. According to public court documents, there was a history of domestic violence within the marriage. Now, I will say this. The domestic violence per the paperwork is on both ends, okay? As y'all can see here, Taisha Bruley, a.k.a. the victim, Tavy Batty, was accused of simple assault family violence back in 2017. And it says here that the accused on or about July 17, 2017, did commit an act which placed Ronald Bruley in reasonable immediately receiving violent injury. Okay, that's all the details it gives. Okay, that's all the details it gives. Now, on another incident, the husband at the time, Ronald Bruley, did also receive a disorderly conduct in August 2017. Don't know if it's in relation to this. However, that is something that's available to the public. Okay, KG, y'all know. I piece it together a little differently. Now, the victim, again, this has nothing to do, right, with her being the victim. However, her alleged friends and stuff are bringing it up. So, we wouldn't have known she had a criminal background or, it's accusations of, anger issues or whatever if it wasn't put out to the public. So I did pull up her stuff in Atlanta, and it's multiple cases of battery, simple battery, disorderly conduct, probation violation, battery, family violence, and these are on different dates. They range from like 2017 all the way up to 2021. All right, so in 2022, and this possibly, maybe, I'm not 100% sure, is what the friend was stating that she got locked up for and was like, couldn't get out, people wasn't sending money. I think this may be it. It's a probation violation because the arrest date was January 19, 2022, and that was in DeKalb County. Now, the divorce itself was finalized in 2019. It was a lot of back and forth in that divorce, I can tell you that much. However, they eventually was able to sever all disputes and move forward. Now, this incident may be what led to what I'm about to say on the next slide, okay? So, it is documents for reckless conduct, which states, and I have blacked out the child's name, but it says that on or about November 5th, 2021, the defendant, which is Taisha Bruley, did endanger the bodily safety of blank, a minor child 6 years old. And it says here that the details are left unattended and unsupervised at nighttime hours with unsafe items, to wit, prescription medications, a knife, and bleach, with reach of said child would endanger the child's safety, and disregard constitutes a gross deviation from the standard of care which a reasonable person would exercise. And the charges filed was reckless conduct, cruelty to children, and then it says Foreign County, DeKalb. That's the whole probation situation, okay? Now, I will go to say the cruelty to children charge was dropped, okay? But originally, she was charged with that. And it says that originally she was booked November 6, 2021, and then released on January 20th, 2022. Tay Batty, a.k.a. Taisha Bruley, did lose custody of her daughter. The reason why I'm able to come to that conclusion is because she filed a petition with family court to adjust the actual order that was in place. And on there, it says since number 10 is since the date of prior custody, has there been a change, that could affect the welfare of children? And she said meeting new females a lot. Also, it then goes to say, I am a fit and capable parent. And then the check that she put was the respondent and I should share joint legal custody and I should have primary physical custody. Then it goes to saying my gross income is $2,000. However, the respondent is $3,600, and I am currently under order to pay child support in the amount of $350 per month. And I request that child support to be lowered. So that's how I came to the conclusion of that. KG, you know what? All right. So open cases at the time of her death was one family court case, one criminal case. The family court case was an order to place a contempt of court on her, and this is coming from her ex-husband. This was filed on April 10th, 2023. Now, I believe this criminal case is linked to the family court case, and I'm saying allegedly, because when I click on the details, although it's filed 2023, the charge itself is that original charge I told y'all about from 2021. All right, and then in the contempt of court documents, the ex-husband states the original divorce case where the order was filed, and it says here, the respondent was able to do what the court ordered, however, refused to do so. Also states that they should held Tavy Batty in contempt of court and basically lock her up, right? Next, it says should be ordered to reimburse me for the cost of filing this action and for the cost of services. So yeah, they definitely was having a custody dispute. Now, this letter was filed to the court, to the judge, and it was from the ex-husband. It says the defendant have missed payments for November 21, December 21, and January 2022, February 2022, and March 2022 due to being locked up without bond. However, it has been more than a year, and the defendant has blatantly made no effort to get caught up on payments and has even missed an additional payment on August 2022 while out and working at the strip club, making in excess of $6,000 per month. The defendant has been partying every weekend and is even giving away $2,000 on social media to persons who listen to her music. I have bank statements to support my claims. I have given the defendant multiple chances to get caught up, but the lack of responsibility and accountability is irretrievable. So, I mean, you know, Ms. Parker, you know, that's a lot in this, okay? No additional details have been released by authorities. This is an ongoing investigation. I'm not here to draw any, conclusions. This is just the information that I was able to research and find. And definitely want to say rest in peace to Tavy Batty, aka Taisha Bradley. Now, there's a lot of speculation about her lifestyle. I haven't been able to find any social media comments, any social media posts by anybody that said, yeah, she was a stick-up girl, something like that. So I can't really speak on that. I don't know nothing on social media. If y'all got some links, y'all send it to me. But let me see what y'all was saying in the chat. All right. So Ms. Parker said, could the husband perhaps have her aired out? I mean, at this point, anything is possible. But personally, and just in my opinion, I just don't see why. Because it sounded like he wanted the money. He already had the baby. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one. I don't know. Now, she definitely been tapped into a lot of vacations and trips because you can see that on her social media. I don't see many guys on there or nothing like that. It's really her and a bunch of homegirls or friends. Everybody's from her home place though. I've been noticing that. So could she have got in some trouble back at home? Possibly. Could she have gotten into some ish in Atlanta? Possibly. Everything is possible. But I definitely agree with the media and with the police that it's ambushed, for sure. No, I didn't find nothing. Like I said, it's no comments or nothing. And when I say I took hours and read through every comment, I'm talking about every comment. And I'm talking about older comments now. I skipped over the newer comments at first. I went back later, but like the older comments, right? Because you know, when ish hitting a fan, you got to watch some comments. And Facebook is normally where it's always at. So I looked on her page. I even looked on the Lola girl page, and there's a couple other homegirls that I saw in her videos and stuff. But you know, yeah, I definitely think so. I definitely feel like now, what's the scenario? I don't know, but she definitely rubbed somebody the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Because the reason why I say that is because now that they're saying whoever these people were, they waited outside of the club, followed you like they was waiting on it. Now, another thing I want to point out. So the ADT person said that the guy who ordered the Uber, that she was coming to his house. But then the friend said, and even the news said, that her apartment was around the corner from when the shooting happened. So that was kind of like weird. Was she messing with her neighbor or something? Or like, I don't know. It's something off about that too. I just can't put my finger on it. And then another thing, the timing of it. Okay, so don't get me wrong. Like, I definitely would check on like people, right? I definitely would do that. But she was supposed to arrive at 4:31, and you do within 3 minutes, you do the alert for the panic alert. Just me thinking about me, I swear I probably wouldn't even been tripping at 4:31, like for 3 minutes. So it kind of made me feel like, was she worried? Did she tell her homeboy like, yo, I don't feel right, something? And that's why he was on high alert to say, yo, something ain't right. Because even if I would have looked, because I know on Uber you can see where the car is and all that. Even if I would have looked on the app or something, I don't think I would have been tripping that much. That, you know, I don't know, y'all. It's something's definitely like makes me feel like maybe it was some leeriness about something that night. And that's the reason why he ordered the Uber. Because I thought about like, why didn't she order the Uber? But then the friend was like, she gets drunk. So, okay, well, maybe she was too wasted. You know, it's like something ain't right with it, for sure. I also heard she was finessing at the club. I can't find anything either. Yeah, and I'm gonna be just honest. I mean, the finessing thing, depending on how she was finessing, I think almost all the dancers finessing some type of way. Now, like on what level? Because I will say, she at least was working at that club since December. Probably before that, I kind of just went back to December. The girl Lola, she was at Magic City. I believe she's not in the States right now. She's back at home. Why, I don't know, but you know, I don't know. But other dancers, right? I've been looking on their pages that works at Allure, or however you pronounce it. They're not saying nothing, even in the comments. Like, they're not. It was, so I don't know. Whatever it is, it's definitely going to be like crazy when it comes out, if it ever even comes out. But I do feel like, looking back at the situation, so why the guy was involved. Oh my gosh, KG for sure. Like, I hope it's like, and you know what? And you know what case it kind of remind me of in a certain way is the Lotta Cass death though. Because you know how like they waited for her to come out the club. She got in the car. They followed her. Boom, boom, boom. Right? And it's kind of like that same eeriness and we still don't know why that took place. So maybe it'll be a situation like that. But yeah, they waited outside the club, followed the car, and literally, and this is why I feel like she definitely had to be the target. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like no other bullets, nothing but the rear and the passenger back windows and stuff is like very, very strange. Like, yeah, strange. But y'all, that's what I got, man. Like I said, I done spent about 10 hours researching from the time I heard about it last night. Shout out to 100 ENT South, everybody in the room. Ebony. Who else was in Ebony? She, Freedom. They all was running the content when I came in the room, and I'm like, oh, what's going on in here? So I appreciate them for sure because they put me on game with it. I hope y'all enjoyed my research. This is what I got. Right, the driver didn't get hit at all. Yeah, this is. I am kind of interested to see what's going to come about it, but that's what I got for y'all right now. Boom, and I did it in my hour because I got to get back on the clock. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this live, man. Make sure y'all continue to share it. I'll do any updates that come about, and until next, yes, girl, look, yes, I'm at 6K. I think I'm at like 61 now. But yeah, I appreciate everybody that been subscribing to your girl, looking at my content, pulling up in the comment section, you know, making sure y'all there. I've been really, if y'all noticed, been trying to hone back into my roots of research. Although I do like pulling paperwork, I have been trying to get back into researching, and you know, providing timelines and stuff like that. So y'all let me know y'all liking it or whatever in the comments. But yeah, that's what I've been trying to do, just get back in touch with that. And y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get off because like I said, I got to get back to work. I appreciate y'all. Truth Team, y'all already know we are definitely being heard more and more. And until next time, holla.